back to Magic the Gathering Arena. We're playing Premier Draft Kamigawa Neon Dynasty for a change because they brought Kamigawa back. What a great format. Always take the reality chip here. Anything else we should think about? Not really. What are we passing? Some decent red cards in Smelter and Synthesizer. There's a Kami, a Virus Beetle, Intervention, Ambusher. I don't know, some of everything. Not passing any good blue, which is nice. Replication Specialist is a card. You can't have two reality chips, of course. Enthusiastic Mechanaut is good in the red-blue deck. I mean, I think we actually take this over the Replication Specialist. It's just, like, a big nuisance if you can play red-blue artifacts, and it would be nice for this to cost less. I don't know. Yeah, I think, like, I don't know. Red-blue, I don't know. Let's go for a little bit more tempo and less value than I sometimes do. Arrest and Repel are fine. I think we take... Well, actually... I mean, Moonsnare Specialist is really good. I mean, the Reckoner rate is also quite reasonable. But... I don't know. I think I'd like to cut off the blue, I guess. It's really... This pack has a lot of blue, but nobody wants most of it. So let's just get rid of the one good blue card. And figure out if we're in blue-black or what. Yeah, this is the second Reckoner raid in a row we're seeing. I could take the Network Disruptor, but I don't think it's particularly important to do so. And a Reckoner raid fits in quite nicely. So maybe we're not running the Mechanaut. The Replication Specialist wouldn't have been good in this deck either, so I don't... I mean, I'll keep it out here, I guess, but it looks like we probably aren't in red. This is a solid blue-black start. You know, I wish I'd taken the other one, but... I mean, I took Moonsnare Specialist, right? That's also very good for the deck. I just wish I hadn't, like, passed somebody one of these. Now they might think, you know, they should be in black. Hello, give me some cards. Come on, I'm not a fast drafter. I guess I am in Neon Dynasty. I'm reasonably familiar with what all the cards are. Even, I think, the rares and mythics I know pretty well, right? Mobilizer Mech? Not a fan. Terrarium's fine. Haven's fine. Do I have a preference between the two? Just take the Haven, I guess. The Mechanaut makes Terrarium a little better, I suppose. This is about Ninjas and Rogues, which we could have, but I'm not impressed. Yeah, let's just grab a land. Lands are pretty good. The Shadow Walker is nice to have in Ninja's deck. You don't want a ton of them, whereas you kind of do want a ton of Searchlight Companions. They're so nice as ways to activate Ninjutsu, just by like making a crummy little flyer, and then you get to make more 1/1 tokens. Yeah, let's... no, I'm going to go with the Shadow Walker. These are not that hard to pick up. These usually aren't either, I suppose, but... Alright, we have to take another Specialist here. The Containment Construct is good, but not really for this deck. I'm not a huge fan of the Black Shrine. It's good sometimes. Oh, it's really nice to have Suit Up in a Ninja's deck. I mean, it's also nice to have the Scavenger, or the Scrounger, I mean. But it's so important to be able to attack bravely with your ninjas, because knowing you have Suit Up to back you up. I think I'm... gosh, can I really take that over Scrounger? We'll be past more Suit Ups. Give me a Scrounger. These I don't get to see very often. Okay, we're on the wheel pack now. I got the Familiar back. I don't know if I even want it, but I definitely don't want any of the rest of this. I guess I could take the Synthesizer, but the Familiar's fine. Way to get more value out of your creatures. Yeah, red seems totally out of the picture here. Let's just throw that out. Oh, found some red, and I don't know. Reckoner's Bargain is another trick you like to have if you have ninjas, because it's like, oh, you attack with everything, and they have one big blocker, and whatever creature they block with their big blocker, you just sack it yourself. It's a thing that can happen. I'm not saying it like happens all the time, but I'm gonna grab a land here. You never know. That Futurist Sentinel is just not a good card. And we don't have a deck that makes us want to play it despite its badness. I'll put this in for now. I mean, we have a couple possible green sources. We could fade, maybe. I don't think this draft is going great, but it's going okay. I don't have that many ninjas and rogues yet, right? 3 ninjas and a rogue. I mean, it's just not that good. Okay, another bargain. That's more than I'm going to want. Wow! Kaito Shizuki. That's my card. Oh man, Behold the Unspeakable is also my card. But this just loves ninjas, right? I think we're more of a tempo-y deck, and that's a Kaito thing, rather than a value deck, which is what would want Behold the Unspeakable. This Moon Circuit Hacker also very good. We're unlikely to get any of the good cards to wheel. Maybe we could pick up a Virus Beetle or a Debt to the Kami, but probably not. I'm taking Kaito, though.
You'll never see me coming.
That's right, I'll never see you coming. I didn't end up getting a suit up, did I? I said it wouldn't be too hard to find one. I still think that's true. I'll take the Puzzle Maker. It's just nice to have a flyer. This guy would be okay as well, but I already have one. Gross Reality Heist is not good. Another Shadow Walker? Maybe. I don't think Koi is very good, right? I've only got a pretty small number of artifacts. It is a flyer, though, that wants to attack, so there's something there. But I think we just need to be more committed to, like, hitting them heavy with ninjas. Hitting them hard with ninjas? Okay, Network Disruptor is pretty good. I don't think I need the land, really. We're doing fine. You could also argue maybe for the Ninja's Kunai. But this is just a really nice way to activate ninjutsu. Maybe this will wheel. What is this? The Fall of Lord Kanda. Oh, do I want a Moonsnare prototype? I usually don't. Yep, I think I still don't. Brood Suit could be okay. Terrarium? Is there any reason to run that? I mean, not really. Not any reason to run any of this stuff, I don't think. But this will help with splashing if we find something amazing in pack 3. Mobilizer Mech we still don't want. Another Armguard Familiar is fine. Don't think we want a Sphere. I don't really want the Armguard Familiar either, to be honest. A third Moonsnare Specialist, or we could try an Inkrise Infiltrator. I feel like I could use more 2s, even though the Moonsnare Specialist is better. My deck is pretty heavy for a Ninja's deck right now. So I'd like a cheap flyer. Return to action is fine. Another way to attack bravely. We did wield Debt to the Kami. It's not incredible, but it's fine. Let's cut this green stuff. I really don't want to have to run 2 Reckoner's Bargains. We could use more 2-drops for sure. Oh, we in fact did not wield the blue ninja, right? The 2 mana 2/1. What's it called? The Moon Circuit Hacker. we had a chance. We have already seen the pack that would have wheeled in, and it didn't. Which is not surprising. Planar Incision is bad, but maybe there's some way it could do something. I don't think I have much argument. Well, okay, it could like let you get the enter the battlefield ability of the Moonsnare Specialist again, I guess. This thing likes artifacts? Yeah, I have like none of these, right? Yeah. Okay, well, I mean, this all... I can't imagine running any of this. I guess the Futurist Sentinel could be played in some universe. This is all horrible. Don't think I need another Kaito's Pursuit, but Planar Incision. Let's see what we can do. Oh, I already have one? Yuck. Bankbuster's incredible. Ambusher's pretty good. I'll take the Bankbuster. Nothing else here really even worth mentioning. Blade Blesser, maybe? I mean, we don't have a lot of artifacts or especially enchantments, so it's unlikely to activate, but what else are we taking from this pack? Maybe a Disruption Protocol? This is just like a playable 3-mana creature. It's not very playable. It'll have Death Touch fairly often, but a 3-mana 3/2 Death Touch just kind of stinks. I think I'd rather have the possibility of counterspelling something, even though it likely won't pay off very often. What the heck is this thing? 2-mana 4/3 vehicle. Oh, no thanks. Assassin's Ink is great. Virus Beetle would be great. Twisted Embrace would be great. Oh, I really want the Virus Beetle, even though Assassin's Ink is obviously the better card. I mean, we have to take the Assassin's Ink, but I can feel bad about it. There's so many good black cards, we might actually get something good on the wheel. Completion's fine for removal, although actually I might want... Usually you want fairly cheap removal as a Ninja's deck. I think the Kunai would be more appropriate. Because you want to, like, keep applying pressure in the early game, and if it gets to the point where you need something big like Tamiyo's Completion, you're kind of in trouble anyway. These cards are both lovely. I think we take the Road Captain, though. Maybe Clawing Torment Wheels. Probably not. But I'd rather have this than the Torment. This is the kind of removal that Ninja decks want. Very, very cheap. Doesn't even actually remove the thing, but who cares? You're not worried about your life total. But just give me another one of these crazy 1-mana sagas. I don't need another bargain. I don't need any of this. I guess I'll take a Sphere. Debt to the Kami could be played, maybe? Probably not, though. Third Shadow Walker? No. There's the Suit Up I was saying I would take. Yeah, this doesn't seem like that inspiring a deck, but it, you know, could do something. If we can be player 1, keep the pressure on, and eventually slam down some 5/5s, we could get there. The reality chip seems pretty bad, but the thing is, it's never bad. If you're like, if I get behind in tempo and I don't have anything productive I can do with my cards because I emptied my hand, I can just spend some mana on the reality chip and start pouring value out of the top of the deck, right? So, oh, look at my ambusher. We did get something good back from that pack. 5 good black cards. I don't think we even need the Haven, honestly. We have a couple double black and double blue cards. Maybe I want the Haven to make it easier to... Like, if your opening hand is Swamp, 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 Island, or if your first 4 lands are Swamp, 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 Island, or do I... You won't be able to play Disruption Protocol, right? If it's like Swamp, Swamp, Haven Island, then you can play the Haven as a second island, and you're ready to cast any of your double black and double blue spells. I mean, I don't want that. Alright, we made it through the draft. The deck is coherent, but not, like, focused, I guess? We can surely cut a land here. This is not a high-cost deck. Color-wise, we have a lot more black than blue, so we'll cut the island. And there's still some fiddling around to do with what cards we might want to put back in. You know, do I want the Futurist Sentinel after all to cut, like, a debt to the Kami? No. I kind of feel a little silly running one-ofs of all this stuff instead of, like, deciding which one is better and putting in 2, but I feel like for combat tricks, you kind of like variety. I still have very few enchantments now, right? 2 sagas. What are they? Oh, they're both the same one, the 1-mana Reckoner Raid. Yeah. So, I mean, this could do something, but it's not really what the deck is trying to do anyway. Disruption Protocol is so bad in this deck, isn't it? I guess, like, I might be holding up mana for Suit Up, and in that case it's fine to also... Or Assassin's Ink. It's fine to be holding up a Counterspell then. But there's not that many things. God, this is so bad. I don't know, man. What am I supposed to run instead of Kaido's Pursuit? Giving all my stuff Menace as a finisher is not that good. I could run another Bargain, I guess. Or another Planar Incision, or I could throw in the Mnemonic Sphere. Or the 3 Arm Guard Familiars. I don't think they're all that good. Not really what we're trying to do. It would be nice to make the flyer a little bigger, but I don't think that's that cool compared to the other 2-mana stuff we're doing. I don't know. I'm just gonna run this. I'm not in love with it, and I'm not good at building ninja decks anyway. So I can't even evaluate whether this is a good ninja deck. It seems bad, but not horrible. You know, we could get 3 or 4 wins, maybe. Maybe? He said optimistically. Sure. I have a 1 and a 2, and this can be my 3. Ooh, mulligan, okay. Again? Go to 5? No. I must tap target permanent. Okay, I choose that one. Ooh, what the heck is this? Oh, this is a secret lair drop, right? Is what this symbol means. I finally learned that. Red. Okay. That's fine. Red and green. So that that deck's theme is modifying creatures, with Invigorating Hot Spring as like the signpost. One of them, anyway. What's the plan? Ooh, channeling Tanuki main phase for some reason. Okay. More green. Well, I'm very happy to have the Moonsnare Specialist, I guess. I could hold open mana for like Suit Up or Return to Action. I don't think that's likely to be very important, so I'm just gonna smack him. I don't have the mana for Assassin's Ink because I don't have enough black. Why are you still... Get out of here. You're not supposed to be glowing. Wow, they are really ramping hard. This is the kind of thing where I would like Disruption Protocol in my hand. Okay, that's something. Let's swing in here. No ninjas. And just plop down the reality chip. This is kind of a priority for them to remove. Because I can start getting a lot of value if they don't. Or I threaten to anyway. I can try equipping the 1/2, and then if they like kill the reality chip in response, I've wasted mana. What's the big plan? You're tapping that. What 7 mana plays are there? Is the big old turtle 7 mana? It is, right? 4 GGB or something? Is that right? The Colossal Sky Turtle is, yeah, 4 GG... Sorry, not B. U, of course. I feel like they should have not chosen colors that share the same first letter if they're gonna... Huh. So why did you tap this? Why not... Okay. So we could bounce one of their things here. But I think it's more important to start getting reality chip value. Oh, that's really good. Although, I guess the Moonsnare Specialist does a good job against them. Reach, I assume? Reach and Trample, okay? Oh, you tapped this because you needed all the green, yeah, the green mana. Very cute. Okay, so we're in some danger here. Oh, I can play one of these off the top. How good is that? Now, I can't ninjutsu it off the top, but I don't really want to return this anyway, right? If I do that, I'll have 1 mana left. I guess I choose black, so that in case I draw another land, I have return to action. Nope. And I think we have to return... I don't know. Return the reach creature and plan to get the trampler next? Because I don't really have any good blocks. So I might as well just swing in with this. You can hit me for 7, I guess. Although, I might be able to play a Moonsnare Specialist multiple times. Not like this, huh? Well, let's see. Swing with all here, I think. They kind of have to trade this or they get pretty punished. And I don't super mind it. Oh! The ninjas, man. Yeah, super greedy not to block there. We didn't get to, any reality chip value, sadly, but tempo was way more important. As you can see, I'm not dying for card draw, right? In fact, ninjutsuing this is something I'd like to do in the future. Because I don't need the reality chip anymore. Well, is it something I want to do? It might be something I have to do to save myself some mana. I think we hold this back so that it can block and maybe return to action. And I guess if we're doing that, we swing with the Infiltrator and ninjutsu this to get rid of their Song Shaper? I have Suit Up, I guess. Maybe that's even better? What does Kaito do? He's a card draw engine, so that's not so hot. What if I just play a 1/4, actually? Don't ninjutsu anything. I can't bounce anything if I do that. But that's okay. What the hell? No! I wish I had the blue mana. I don't know, was I wrong to play this? I don't think so. I wish I had more blue mana. But I kept open black on purpose so that I could return to action. Okay. So if I block here, they still get me. Damn it. Oh, this gets +1/+0. And lifelink, so I gain 2 life. And I kill their ogre. What does this do on the next step? Makes their creatures bigger. Sure. So... I can get in for 5. Probably swinging with this is right. What else do I want to do? Probably bounce the Song Shaper? I guess I could get in for 7. So give me the life gain, I guess. And if I just bounce the Song Shaper, then they're not really getting in for much. I don't even really have to hold back as many creatures as I did. Maybe I was playing too scared. Like, I could have gotten in with this one too, probably. Probably would have been okay. This thing's a 3/3 trample haste. I think I can handle that. I will triple block if you try to swing with your... I guess I only have to double block. Okay, fine. Do we have any lethals here? The damage I have on the board is 7. So even if I killed all their stuff, I couldn't. Which is probably why I should have swung with this one, too. I mean... What if I Assassin's Ink the 3/3? I guess I'd rather Assassin's Ink the Trampler, right? But it would be kind of cool. What if I swing with everything? And have Suit Up in reserve. They have to let in 2 creatures. I mean, but those can be pretty small. I don't think that's much of a plan. I could just play another one of these. It seems okay, right? I'm going to try scrying this to the bottom and see if I can get somewhere. Okay, good. Sort of. Yeah, now I have bargain at least. Although I guess I don't want it at the moment. Oh, I gain life. Okay. I could use it on the reality chip if I had to. Sure. Ooh, that's a little scary. But it doesn't give haste, right? Just vigilance? And +1/+1, obviously. That resolves. Yeah. No blocks, I think. I could sack a 2/2 to save 2 life. But I have Assassin's Ink next turn. I'm not too worried about getting killed right away. Yeah, let's just get rid of the reality chip here. Gain a little life, play some cards. I have, what, 6 on board? So if I just make them sack all their creatures, they lose? kind of a tricky one. We were in some danger some of the time. But we got there. That's what counts. And the reality chip unlimited value thing did sort of happen, although not as much as I... Oh, do I have any dailies or something I should be re-rolling here? I'm not casting white or green spells today, I'm afraid. Okay. Didn't get as much value out of the reality chip as you might think, given how long it was on. I just kept not drawing the right cards, and I had stuff in my hand I wanted to play. Great Moonsnare specialist value, though. I needed more mana that game, honestly. Kind of unusual. Shield Runner 31. Fine. One island in the hand is incredible. As it is, it's fine. I have a 1 and a 2 and like a potential ninjutsu thingy on 3. Red? What color? I mean, I don't know. This could be red-white. It could be red-blue. It could be red-black. Could be red-red, I guess. Getting voltage surged here. They might want to wait until they can hit this, actually. No? Okay. Really need that island pretty soon, though. That's not an island. Sort of the opposite of an island. It demands more mana. I mean, every spell does, right? But this is my biggest spell. Of course, we plan to play it for 4, not 6 most of the time, but it's still a lot more than I have. Yeah. Oh. That's a little bit unusual, isn't it? Shouldn't... I don't think they should let me attack here. Or I guess they shouldn't pass through blockers anyway. Okay. They know that too. Fair enough. This sucks. But, you know, sometimes you keep a 2 Melander and you don't get a 3rd. Even more than that, I was waiting for a 3rd mana of a specific color. This is miserable. At least they're not hitting me that hard yet. On 3, are we playing Kaito? Just like dumping him out there, even though he won't, even though he'll have to discard? We probably should, right? Because, discarding from this hand is not... Oh, I can't, right. It would I would have to draw specifically an island for that to work. Well, you know, 4 damage a turn is starting to get up there, but I've got a little while yet. Okay, fine. It's an island. Starting to think it's a little too late. Getting me for 6 now, very tough to cope with. guess I play this out, bounce one of the tokens. But if they just like have an artifact in hand, I'm almost dead. If they have removal and then an artifact, I guess I'm certainly dead. Or if they draw an artifact. Alright, you got me. See ya. They can sack the synthesizer to the smelter is the idea, and then swing in with it as a 3-2, 3-1. Tough game. I mean, not in the sense that it was difficult to play. It was difficult to stomach. I guess there was one decision I made, which was on turn 0, and that might be the one. I mean, clearly, in some sense, it was the one that cost me the game because the opponent didn't have that strong a start. Even like a 6-card hand could totally have kept up with them. But I had a 0-card hand. Or 1, I guess. I played out the Network Disruptor. I played out the Inkrise Infiltrator. I guess I had a 2-card... Oh, no. It wasn't the Disruptor, of course, because I didn't have blue mana. It was the 1-mana Saga in black, the Reckoner Raid. This is fine. I have a 2 and a 3, and I have all my mana. So I don't know. It seems like if I had made the other decision on mulliganing, I probably would have been able to stay alive that game. Was not mulliganing the wrong decision? It's always hard to know. I do know it didn't work out. But that doesn't mean it was wrong given the information I had. And like I said, I don't know. Maybe it was wrong. I'm not equipped to say for sure, I guess. Okay. I will not allow you to cap a tech wreck me, I guess? I want to make sure not to kill the dog here, because they have Norika and could just replay it for more draw, so we do it this way. Ooh, okay. Well, I wasn't killing the dog anyway, but they traded their Preserver for my Flyer, which is fine. I guess we can play this out. I could equip here, but I'd rather keep Suit Up open, I think. Because they're going to want to swing with Norika to replay the Jukai Preserver. And we can stop that. Well, we can make them at least lose the Norika when they do that. Or at least try to. Oh, wait, no! Oh, yeah. This is... Okay. I was thinking, wait, they have a counter. This 4-5 is going to be... But it's my thing that's going to become a 4-5, not theirs. So this will still be a 4-3. So I could equip this if I wanted. But I think I'd rather get this guy down. Right? If I equipped it, I could play the Inkrise Infiltrator is the thing, right? Which would be, you know, starting the value engine. I guess hitting them for 5 is not actually all that important. So let's do that. Hang. Oh, I guess yeah, how I tap doesn't really matter. I can play a swamp here. But we are going to take a bit of a beating for a moment here. Okay, the moment has extended to a long time, perhaps? But I could just play this as a 5-5, and it does a pretty serviceable job as a blocker, even if it does cost 6 mana. Hoping for a land on top and hitting it. Nice. Now, this means I'm not holding up Counterspell, which I could be if I, like, played an island and ninjutsu'd this, I guess. But I think being able to block with a 5-5 is way too important to not do. And so we might as well just play off the top. Okay. Well, maybe I will not worry so much. I'll just go ahead and hit me for 1,000. I mean, it's only 12, right? That seems so bad. No, I don't think I can actually do that. I just have to let this languish and actually draw it the hard way. Yeah. I need the 1-2 as like a chumper, right? Double block a 2-2 with these guys. It costs me the draw off of this, but it kills one of their samurai, which is pretty important. Okay. I mean, I guess I trade, right? And take 6. Chose to kill the 1-2 instead of the 1-1? Giving me this kind of value? I don't think that can be right. You know what? I don't know how important it is to play this. It's a 1-4, though. I'd love to have a counterspell, is all. Yeah, I think a 1-4 is really good. I don't know. They're both so important. Let's assume the spells in their hand are bad. That's what I choose to assume. Two Jukai Preservers, by the way. And they've played one of them twice. It's a card that is, you know, powerful sometimes. I don't draft it very highly, but, you know, I can be wrong. So... I think we block like that and take 4? Okay, they have some trick. Apparently. Oh, that's fine. If that's all you were going to do, you should have done it pre-combat. Probably. Maybe? I don't know. Sure? Why don't you sack a creature you control, I guess? I don't know. I don't need 3 blue, do I? 2 should be... Well... We had to do this main phase because we wanted, in case we hit a land here, basically. Or some other sorcery speed effect. Oh, not a land, because I already played one. Whoops. Well, fine. Why am I not allowed to activate this? Oh, this exiles. It doesn't sacrifice. Yeah, okay. I think I could swing for one here? Because I'm not blocking with this, I don't think. I guess I might have to, but like, I don't know, I have tricks in case they have their own tricks. For example, if I wanted to, I could planar incision this and bring it back as a 2/5 and then actually kill the dog, which seems okay. Don't look at my shit. Whatever you're doing, don't do it. I've got a counterspell, and I'm not afraid to use it. I do have an untapped artifact, right? The, yeah, okay. Ooh, this is nice. That seems pretty cool. Get rid of whatever's in your hand? I don't know. What could it be, though? If it were combat tricks, they'd be using them. If it were creatures, they'd be playing them. If it's instant speed removal, they can dodge this anyway. But I guess I just, like, might as well do this to draw through it so I don't have to draw it next turn. And I can see for sure that what's in their hand is just 2 lands. I think they have 1 instant speed removal that they can try to use here. Repelling my 2/2. I'll allow that. Yeah, this is only artifacts or creatures. And we get in there for a measly 3. Okay. I don't see any reason to activate this right now. Good. It seems like whatever they drew is not useful right now. You must return something to its owner's hand. Okay. I guess I could choose itself just to draw it, basically. Beginning of your end step, if it entered the... Okay, so... I mean, we kind of need to start doing something, huh?
With the right tools, I can do anything. I got someone on the inside who can help.
I've done a lot of drawing, and, you know, we're not really decking out, but I do need to win at some point. Oh, shit! Did you really tap all my blue? I guess it was me. I'm the one who tapped all my blue. Okay, well, I'll keep open this anyway. Yeah, see, wouldn't it be nice to have a counterspell here? So what's this guy's -7? Okay, it kind of is not any good, actually. Really wish I had kept open the mana to counter that. I wasn't. Well, I don't know. I have the knife, I guess. I think I activate this before attacks. I don't mind discarding something.
There's no
I just need to get this in my hand. And just keep playing stuff off the top. My deck is rapidly running dry, but I need to win before that's relevant anyway. So I have how much mana? 10? Four, 7, 9. Don't have much left. Attack with all? Yes. Oh, I was thinking I could bounce their thing before they could block, but that's not how this game works. Alright, this is fine. So we're getting in there for 6. And then I throw the knife at them for lethal? Whew! Another nail biter, sort of. Reality Chip is a hell of a card. I mean, I was 17 cards deeper than they were. Basically all off of Reality Chip. That's not quite true, right? I mean, Kaito drew a card, Suit Up drew a card. Those are the 2 cards that were drawn other than by a Reality Chip. Right? I don't think I'm missing it. Oh, was there something in Exile maybe? No. Did Reality Chip really draw 17 cards? I know it's good. It's just like always hard to believe it's that good. About 17, give or take, right? So I made some mistakes here and there. Like letting them get that 4/4 on the field. Although maybe I would have allowed it anyway if I had thought about it. I don't know. Sure. I have a 2-mana card in Kaito Shizuki. I didn't even look, by the way. What did I make them discard with my Kaito's Pursuit? I'm now realizing I don't even know. What is this? Red-blue. Usually I think you just play this for cards, right? While you can. Oh my god, get out of here. Get out of here, Google Calendar. Sorry. Mute site. There we go. I do have to go in 2 hours, so we can't take too long. Like, I could play this to make a token, but I don't think that's actually the most important thing. I think you want draw out of this guy if you can get it.
There are many secrets I don't know. Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
It made sense in the last game to -2 him because I had a billion cards worth of draw anyway. But not here, thanks. I guess we just swing and see what happens when I draw. No ninjas, I think. Yeah.
Now this
Get
is a
any
juicy
mana,
secret.
huh? This menace guy is gonna get through, but I mean, It has 5 toughness, so it's not that bad. Or 5 loyalty. Wow, I've never seen an aura on a planeswalker before that I can recall. How cool is that? This only targets creatures and artifacts. This only targets creatures. Creatures and artifacts. Okay, so I don't have anything at the moment that brings me back Kaito. Fine. What else can we do? Equip the kunai and throw it at the vector glider is one thing we could do, I guess. Seems fine. I need a land before I need that, for sure. I'm a little bit behind right now. If I could get some lands, I think I would be fine. But they're getting to cast their stuff pretty cheap, and they're getting in more damage. And apparently they're ninjutsuing me with a 2-1? Uh-huh. That's the only thing that little pause there could mean, is this card, probably. Is why I guessed it. Dragon Spark Reactor. What the hell? I'm in very bad shape all of a sudden. What do I do here? I think just swing all and... Well, I was going to say ninjutsu, but why? Why not just play this? Play it post-blocks, though, I guess. Post-combat. Debt to the Kami. No, they have a bunch of garbage. I guess I could make them sack this by targeting an enchantment, I suppose. Or choosing enchantment, rather. But I don't want to. Dragon Spark Reactor is really bad news. Yeah, I block. Suit up if you want, I guess. No suits. Okay. Well, that's good. I guess actually the reactor came down a little late. They're not going to have that many more artifacts, are they? Targeting me? Okay. There's not that much graveyard recursion, so I think usually you should target your opponent. But it's not 100% clear cut. If I swing both here, I get in for 1? Does that accomplish anything? Probably be better to block, right? Can play this and hold up a useful spell, maybe? Okay. I mean, I'm the one who has to make something happen. Right now, opponent has multiple win conditions available, and I'm kind of doing nothing. Right, the reactor and the mill are both threats that, you know, ways I could lose the game if we don't do something. I don't have a way to make them lose the game at the moment, except attacking with like 1 power flyers, which is not going to be exciting for very long. Okay, empty-handed. I believe the phrase is hellbent, technically, but their hand also is certainly empty. A little late on the counterspell. I could bounce the shrine, swing with flyers, get a little damage in. It's not incredible, and it turns off my counterspell. But doing anything turns off my counterspell at the moment, I guess. And I do have to do something soon. So let's attack with these. And as a result of the scry, maybe I'll get inspiration on what the right play might be. Okay, I mean, that's good to know, I guess. Oh, I was thinking I could play this out during combat to bounce, but I obviously can't. It's fine. I think they're letting it in anyway, or, well, letting in one, obviously. They can't let in more. I could bounce this. Seems horrible. Is it possible that playing the specialist here is stupid? It stops their 2-3 from attacking productively, which is nice. I guess I just play it. Feels bad, but I don't have anything better going on. Oh my god. What a card. It's an enchantment, so if I still had that Debt to the Kami, well, they have other they could sack this. Yeah, they have other enchantments. This is so bad. Oh, I'm getting milled. I don't know. I should leave the card. Oh, Debt to the Kami. Okay. Thing is, they have enchantments they don't mind sacrificing, so this doesn't really do anything. Okay, I think we have to do nothing this turn. Because now they don't have any way to attack and activate the Solitude except by throwing away a creature. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna try it. If they have some trick, sort of embarrassing. Oh, Dragon Spark Reactor, huh? They had a face-up trick. Okay. None of these do anything right now. Well, we got them to spend the reactor. That's nice. Don't think it's enough. Yeah. They have 3 enchantments. They could sack any of these. But if I play Debt to the Kami, they're just going to sack the Ember Keeper because it sucks and everything else is good. I don't have any way to prevent that, I don't think. I don't think I have really anything I can do at all. I could make them discard 2 cards. They're holding 1. I guess it's not really getting any better. wait, that's the wrong card. It's an island, very funny. This is fine. I would trade this for one of their creatures, for sure. That's their only enchantment that isn't the good one. Well, it isn't one of the good ones. I think you might exile the Shrine here. Because you can still swing with the 2/2 or the 2/3 and not like lose anything. But no. Okay. They think milling me is more important than drawing. I disagree. But I guess it's a flying blocker as well? This would have been a nice card to draw. I don't think I play anything here. None of this does anything. But I guess I can attack with the 1/4 to get a scry in? I don't even know how you're supposed to scry when the opponent's milling you. Like, do you put lands on top? So that there's more actual ammo left in your deck? I guess? This does 0 damage to them, and I take 1 damage. But I get to scry. I don't think that's even that good. Oh, I take 3 damage because they could attack with all of this. Yeah. My hand is all tricks. Oh no, my island. Ugh. So the reality chip is not so hot right now. Because, you know, I'm only here for a few more turns. I need, like, another Shadow Walker. Or something. I don't know. The deck doesn't have a lot of top end to it. It's supposed to, like, out-tempo the opponent or outdraw them. Decking me is certainly hurting with my enjoyment of draw. I'll just keep playing lands, I guess. I still feel like if they had been drawing 2 cards a turn, they would be pretty happy about it. I don't think I should allow this. Trample Hasty Boar would be a big problem. I would die before I could deck out. Okay, there goes the reality chip. I don't really need that because I can't afford to draw. Let's just keep playing nothing. That seems like my winning plan. It's gonna be what, 2-2? After this game, I think. A crab. That's a problem too. that card isn't so good for me either, I guess. Assassin's Ink. I could kill the shrine, but it's too late now. I think. I can obviously kill the crab if I spend all my... or 7 mana. It's fine. Or 6. But I'll still be in a losing position, right? What do I do here? What's left in the deck? I'm allowed to look that up. Fucking nothing. There's nothing in the deck that wins. Okay, let's just like get out of here then. I guess I can let this connect. Gotcha! Ha ha ha! Very good. It's back. Incredible. Go to hell. Have another 1/1. See if I care. We got to show them the hand at least. I don't think the deck has too many tricks. I just like had too many of them in that game. Yeah, 2 and 2. You know, this... I complained once that this was Arabic when I looked at that. But it wasn't, was it? It's some, like, Phyrexian garbage, right? That they just put in there to annoy you? Shiva Scarecrow. Okay, it's another decent hand. Don't have any creatures. I guess that's a downside. But I have this. And I can play out a kunai. Do we need more black or more blue? Probably more black, right? So this probably should have been an island instead of a mountain, I guess. Oh yeah, we do have Assassin's Ink, I suppose. Don't think I want it. So if I play this and phase it out, and I make a 1/1, next turn I can attack, draw cards. This will be at 2 loyalty? And then I can Assassin's Ink or something to stop them from killing me? I guess that's okay.
No secret is safe from me. It's like your defenses aren't even there. That's something, all right. I can just knife it, though. I won't get to draw. Or I'll have to discard, I mean. I think I'll wait, though. The draw is more important. No? Thanks. I'll be taking that now.
Does any of this do something? Like, I guess I just play the reality chip and put the knife on it? Or put the knife on the 1/1? The reality chip, I think. It's just the reality chip's going to want to not be a creature soon. I don't know. Now they can kill Kaito, which I think I kind of have to allow. It's better than letting him kill the reality chip. He did fine. He drew a card. He made an unblockable
there will
1/1.
be a next time.
What is this? Just a horrible creature vehicle thing? No. I need to throw the knife, right? I could equip and then play this, but then the knife falls off because I incorrectly guessed which one of these would want. Yeah, let's just... It's bad, but it gets rid of the 1/1. It's fine. Michiko's about to come out, and I want to assassinate that. Yeah, creature or planeswalker. They can actually use it to crew. Oh shit, why did I kill this? I guess I don't care that much about Michiko. When they try to attack with the recovery unit is when I kill the recovery unit. Because I just put the thing in their graveyard for them to get back, like in dummy. And Michiko's tiny as long as I kill this thing. So I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. At least given that I threw the knife. Throwing the knife was probably wrong for this reason. Okay. Kind of very sad ink, obviously. Whoops. I don't know how I feel about this game. It's not going horribly, but it's not going well, I don't think. I had to use up my removal on some very tiny creatures. Bad ones, right? The Fang of Shigeki is just tiny. It's a fine creature, but it's not exactly high value. This thing is usually quite bad, but I put my opponent in a position where it was good, and then I had to remove it for them. It's nice, I guess. This should discourage some attacks. Oh, I guess not. Yikes. Okay, so they have a combat trick here. What is it, I wonder? Well, I'll try to kill the 1/1 flyer and see what they do about it. I think it's too ambitious to try to kill Michiko. Because then their combat trick they can... Here, if they want to use a combat trick, it has to be before I use mine. If I block Michiko, I have to use a combat trick to accomplish anything. Could it be Kappa Tech Wrecker? If they ninjutsu it, I can't prevent that. Yeah, okay. I could counter this, obviously. But I think it would be better. This is a chance to actually... Well, but if I counter, I actually get the draw. This is a rare chance where planar incision is actually good. It's not even that good. But it gets me a 2/5, which is kind of nice. I think I go for this, and don't worry about the draw value. Assume I'll have plenty. Oh, you only have one enchantment, right? That's pretty cool. Colors? I'd rather tap black, I think. Oh, okay, like that. Leaving open 2 blue for this? Yeah. It's only 1 enchantment, right? Yeah, please put it away. Should have left black untapped in case I drew my other Reckoner raid. Just sloppy. I think the game's going fine now. I'm not behind anymore, although I'm not ahead by as much as I would like. Nor necessarily ahead at all. What does this thing do when it... Okay. They don't really have any attacks. Really? I'll trade my 2/2 for your 3/2. Are you kidding? I think if they wanted to attack, they had to put the buff from Michiko on their 3/2. I could also just, like, trade 4 life for their 3/2, but I don't want to do that. I would not, at this moment, pay 4 life to summon a 2/2 menace. Although it is one where ninjutsu for this would have been pretty nice, I guess. Maybe that was right. Bouncing their 1/1 is kind of cute. What I'd like to do is attack, ninjutsu this, but I can't do that because this isn't in my hand. So... I think it's an attack like this. See if they chump this. I wouldn't think they want to. And then when they don't, I at least get this to happen. I guess I should have just played this first. I guess I was seeing if they would let me get away with not doing that. Why? Oh, it's keeping open double blue. Do I want that? I do, actually. You can always choose one of my creatures if you want. Turns out black might have been okay. But I like having the counterspell, obviously. No. This 2/5 is holding the line. Oh my god! He's not holding the line. Disaster. But, okay, he was only down for one turn. It's not that bad. I guess Kaito's Pursuit should be a reasonable try for lethal next turn. I don't have the mana to move this chip around even if I wanted to, because I need to hold Suit up, and I can't do both, so let's not think any more about it. Let's just pass. My stuff is all ninjas and rogues except this one, right? Yeah. Double green. What is this? Wheel kick for one? No. Okay. So suppose I let this in. Am I killing them next turn? Or should I use Suit Up to kill it? Because I could do that. If I swing next turn, they have no plays. So this stuff all has menace. Well, actually, Suit Up now. They can only block one creature. Block this. Yeah, this is still lethal. So let's kill their thing just in case. Okay, this, I feel like, was the deck kind of tempoing. Way more slowly than it wants to, but it was still tempo, right? Never really let them establish too much on the board. I kept the Michiko under control. When they tried to remove my stuff, I was like, no, you will not. When they had important creatures on the board, I destroyed them. So, I don't know. It sounds a little control-y when you describe it that way. And we also drew a million cards, but I don't think it was really a control plan that we were using in that game. I think it was more tempo. El Deuterino. Have I played this guy before? It's just a very familiar sounding name. You know, with Bankbuster, I think this is a keep. Bankbuster and only blue cards, for that matter. Nice. Yeah, I mean, Swamp was obviously the best top deck of all. Best top deck possible. The Archer obviously does a good job here. I can't really attack into it with my 1/1. I could attack with my 1/4. Just to get the scry, and I think I will. It risks maybe some weird combat trick, but they also might be afraid to block, although I don't think they should be. They're happy for me to spend a combat trick. They should be afraid not to block because of ninjas. Is there anything in my deck where I would like want to draw right now? Like, what could I top deck that would be important? Nothing. Okay. But I could draw something that's relevant here. So I have to main phase this. I mean, not have to, but it seems right. Alright. This is certainly a slow deck being played against us. Yeah. Sultai stuff. I mean, we're going to see Gloom Shrieker this game at some point for sure, the way they've been playing. Like, this deck has to have a Gloom Shrieker in it. It's pretty good. Although not that good against me. This is another... Wow, what a planar incision, right? Get ruined, you idiot. It'll be a forest with a 1/1 counter. Good work. I mean, I'd like to play this, obviously, but I can't get ninjutsu to happen unless I spend all my mana bouncing something, which doesn't seem very good. I could swing with both and lose one of them. Oh, no, you know? What I'd like to do is swing with both and ninjutsu this. Okay, here's a kind of funny... If I swing with both, they're going to block here, right? Then I can ninjutsu this back to hand to return that to their hand. So that this lives, I guess. And then I can ninjutsu this back to hand to play that. And get the lifelink and have a 3/2 on the board. I guess that's fine. I'm not sure it's great. But it seems fine. It does show them most of my hand, which is a little unfortunate. But I got to develop a much better creature and cost them some tempo as well, which is nice. Which one of these do I bounce here? If I bounce the archer, it's easy for them to play back again. But they don't want to block here. If I bounce this, it's expensive for them to play it back, but they want to make this trade. Actually, I think the trade is fine with me, so let's do it this way. Let's bounce the koi. Tax their mana more. Oh, this is a vehicle, huh? Nice. That's not how Bankbuster gets used all that often for me. I don't usually have stuff that can't attack just sitting there when Bankbuster could attack. But this time I did. Nice. A Tanuki. I think we just like Disruptor this, or Ninjutsu the Disruptor, right? Or maybe we swing with both. And then when they block the 2/2, no. I was thinking when they block the 2/2, I play the knife and throw it at the Tanuki. That doesn't work because this will be tapped. Yeah, I guess let's just get a 5/5 on the board. I guess it doesn't matter how I tap because I was playing the Kunai and not this, but I wasn't sure. Because I hadn't thought about it, not because there was a decision to make. Okay, great. Being able to have the Disruptor hand to tap down the Tanuki next turn when I have all this meaty junk on board is really nice. Right, I can play the Disruptor tapping Tanuki, use the Disruptor and the 2/2 to activate or to crew the Bankbuster, and then swing with a 4/4 and a 5/5 after tapping one of their creatures. Pretty imposing. It's Foomp. 21,159. Seems good. Seems great. Kunai on 1. I believe Infiltrator over Bankbuster on 2, right? Because we have enough mana. We have enough stuff to spend our mana on. We don't need a draw card right now. And I'd like to be able to like get the knife onto this guy. Fast-paced couple of turns, nobody's stopping much to think, which is common, I guess. It's still somehow, I don't know. I guess I usually stop to think a little bit more. I guess I just attack here. Ninjutsu to kill the 1/1, presumably. Oh, they're just gonna go for that? Alright, they're afraid of ninjas. That makes sense. Okay, great. I don't actually have a very good ninja, but I was planning to ninjutsu, so they're right on that account. They may very well ninjutsu this, but there's not much I could have done about that. And they're not really in ninjutsu colors, so it's not nearly as likely. Scary. In the future, maybe. Not so scary right now. What do we do here? Shoot the shrine. Ninjutsu to bounce the 1/1? Doesn't seem very good. Draw? Shoot the shrine? Let's draw. Okay. Are you stupid? This seems like a very bad play. They must have something in mind, or else they're like about to concede. The knife was face up. I think they just forgot. Because that... Unless they really wanted to draw the knife away from some other target, this makes very little sense. I could draw here, but then I can't play a specialist to bounce their 1/1, which seems like a pretty important tempo play, because it gets a blocker for the 2/2 as well. Oh, you know what? I should have ninjutsu'd. It would have done more damage, and I could still just replay this. I didn't realize... Yeah, okay. And this would be untapped, and I would have done 1 more damage, so big mistake, actually. I mean, not like the worst mistake I've ever made, but I cost myself a damage, and this thing is tapped. It being tapped doesn't really matter. I guess this one's untapped. That's more important. Yes, that's why I did it this way. I guess I could have played it pre-combat and swung for 4? Into a 2/2 Death Toucher? Seems bad. Oh. Yeah, there is that, huh? Okay, well. Fine, I guess. I can bounce that if I need to. Gosh. What about crewing this, swinging for 4, and ninjutsuing it? When they let it in? I think that's pretty good. Because I get the counters back on it? Well, the one counter. I don't know. Maybe that's too greedy. My life total's pretty low, but they don't have much on the board, so... I think I can afford some value. I could have afforded more value by not attacking, by saving that play for later, but I didn't want their 3/3 Death Toucher to stick around. 5 mana. Well... let's attack with one of these. They can block here, but they don't really want to. Because they want to wait until they have the mana to pay for the card. That's pretty good. Another Twisted Embrace, maybe? I might have to use Planar Incision on that. Oh, okay. I'm happier to use Planar Incision when you target my card, I guess. They didn't attack with the frog. They don't want to trade it for just a card. They want more than that. Okay. Still 22 cards in deck. I think we can attack for 1 here.
Get in, get out. Easy, I know something you don't know.
So, what are we arresting? Oh, actually, can you arrest Planeswalkers with that? No. It's activate. Yeah, you can. Its activated abilities can't be activated. So I won't be able to use Planar Incision if they target Kaito. Right now he's phased out, of course, so they can't. Maybe I should have waited till they tried to arrest something else? I don't know how important this creature really is, though. Artifact or creature. Okay. I think I want a 1/1 unblockable, believe it or not. More than I want more card draw. Just 1 card of card draw, because I think this is about to die. Yeah, let's do that now.
Our eyes are everywhere.
I think I can afford to attack for 3 now. So all I really need is like 1 of these spells available. I don't know. It would be nice to have two, wouldn't it? Let's wait a turn on that. Oh, they're just gonna get to kill my 1/1s. Ugh. Stupid. Well, okay. That's why I kept all this mana available, I guess. That's fine. See you later. Rather you didn't, I think. Ooh, they only have one enchantment. That's nice. Right? There's no enchantments over here? Yep. Well, that's fun. Do I actually even want to attack with this? Probably, because I have, like, Assassin's Ink if they try a multi-block. Let's... This is a useful blocker. This is a good attacker, but not actually right now. Well, actually, these suck to attack with, right? They're decent blockers, but I don't need that. Okay. Should have tried a more bold multi-block, I think. Do I want to pump this? Yeah, I think so. Love the way this is going. Actually, hang on. If I attack with everything, they have to block here, don't they? This gets in for 8, actually? Sure. All right. What was happening in this early game? I kind of don't remember why I'm at 8. Something happened in this game, I'm sure. I couldn't tell you what it was. I remember, like, using this in response to the shrine. Did they just have, like, a large shrine? Was that the thing? The Reckoner Raid did a little... I'm not sure what they were hitting me with. How did I lose 12 life? I think it was the shrine and, like, maybe this thing attacked me a couple times. I don't know. Okay, well we made it to 5 wins. Is this the neutral? Yeah, we made it to past break even. In quick draft, 5 wins is like almost break even. It's close enough that with your dailies you certainly do better than neutral. And with 6 you actually are you're making money on the draft. In Premier Draft it's a bit more generous, right? 4 wins gets you to that almost breaking even point, and 5 wins gets you above it. Well, I'm glad the Ninja deck has panned out a bit better than I thought it would. It's not as much a Ninja deck as it is a value deck, I guess? But there's tempo in there too. We've had some games where we tempoed them out and some games where we valued them out, I guess. Basically, depending on whether we drew the 2 mana, what's it called? The reality chip. This is not a great hand, but I can Assassin's Ink as my 3 mana play. Maybe I'm supposed to mulligan this. I just saw 3 lands and kept, but there are more sophisticated ways you could make that decision, I guess. I should attack my knife, not that it matters, obviously. Alright, I found a play. That's all I could really ask for. No, a ninja! Stop! It's the hacker, I guess? They must have just drawn it. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's why it's not the hacker. They just found enough mana to do this. Okay, that's a little unpleasant. It's like a lot unpleasant, actually. I think I just play this again. I'm a little worried they're going to keep tempoing me out by bouncing this again, but... I mean, at least if they do that, they're not getting ninjutsu as well. Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay, as long as they don't ninjutsu this again, I'm fine. If they do that, I'm in a lot of trouble. And I might have to Assassin's Ink something. I mean, I can shoot that. And Assassin's Ink this. They still get to ninjutsu this out if they want, or just play it. I guess I have to do it in the other order. I have to Assassin's Ink first so I don't lose my... No, this is an artifact as well. This is the thing I actually want to kill. I guess the flyer is kind of important, because I don't have a flyer plan right now. Okay, well, not great, but it's not such great tempo for them, I think, to Moonsnare Specialist right now. This Network Disruptor has been incredible, right? Providing free ninjutsu activation for their 2 ninjas. Getting so much tempo out of this. I love a flyer, but right now it's not really any better than this, so I just play it back out and see what they've got. They Network Disruptor this and ninjutsu again, or oh, suit up, huh? Or maybe they don't have suit up. It's possible. I'm reluctant to block here. I'm gonna let them get in. No, God, letting this ninjutsu is so bad. I see. I wanted to be able to have mana open while this was happening, right? So I could respond with a planar incision or something. This is just awful. They play out the Disruptor, tapping this swing with both. Ninjutsu, one of these, I don't even know which. They both have incredible enter the battlefield abilities. I at least get to scry. It's actually not bad. Okay. Oh, okay, forget it. They're not ninjutsuing. They're just going for the throat. Jeepers creepers. Yikes. It's a 5/4 trampler as well. I mean, I look dead. Maybe I can live a turn if I play out a lifelinker? Block this with the lifelinker, I guess. They have... I have 6 life. They're attacking for 8? So I have to block here, chumping this. It does live briefly if they have nothing. I don't see any other lines that live even for a turn. So I guess that's the play. I don't even need to know what that is. I'm out of here. If you put anything on the stack, I'm conceding. Yes, it turns out that would super kill me. Alright. That is what a tempo deck should do. Opponent had one and I did not. In this game. I even drew fairly well, I think. Just like they had way more ways to activate their ninjutsu. And some cool ninjutsu stuff and some... Yeah. Good deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.